Alright, hello people, and welcome back. More Diablo 3, and what can I say other than the fact that at this point of the game, especially for me, all you can really do is rift to try and get better items, to try to level up your character, level up your legendary gems, and that's really all there is to it. I would do some more bounties, but I am low on Forgotten Souls. I only got 34, and it's 50 every time you want to reforge an item, so I don't know if there's a faster way to get Forgotten Souls other than just doing rifting. These are the goodies that I got last night before I went to bed. I don't think I got anything really good.
Tell me of your glorious order. We seek the sacred tomes that were stolen.
Some people they really like these hexing pants of Mr. Yan. I've not had any good luck with them.
No, they contain prophecies of the end times.
Witching Hour. A lot of people use Witching Hour because it's fairly offensive belt.
And we will survive 1,000 more.
I think I already have one, but this one looks pretty good. I don't think I would use it just yet. What I really like to do at this point, after I shut these guys off for a second, what I really like to do this point, not just work towards getting this Jade Harvester max out, but also... Okay, I didn't set it up with these two yet. But I would also like to really start to work on the Ancient Legendary build that I had last season, but this time using it with this legendary gem. Once you max it out, it's supposed to give you basically the same bonus as last season and or the same bonus as these two rings, 750% per ancient legendary weapon or item equipped, plus 4% damage reduction. I couldn't really use them now because I don't have any ancient legendary items, really. Nothing really good, anyways. Okay, I've got this. This is ancient legendary, but I need this or this to be ancient legendary to really start to make it work. Actually, I'd need all ancient legendaries. You got 13 ancient legendary slots, so you need 13 ancient legendary items, and I just don't have. I got this. I got a few, but I'd really like to get this ancient legendary. But anyways, that's kind of something I'd like to start working on. Witching Hour. Oh, I got the ancient legendary version. Alright, so I won't need this then. Alright. Yeah, so now it's just rift. I'm gonna go see about getting this Flavor of Time. This guy. Got that. I'm not sure if it was any better or not than Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge. Doobie Cubie. We're gonna put
The thing about being good and righteous or whatnot is that it sounds completely
thing about being good and righteous and all. Completely dull. Alright. But we're gonna save it. We're gonna keep trying it. Let's save it here. Alright, so let's take a quick look at what I got. Yeah, I've got Jade Harvester, but I've got the Ring of Royal Grandeur on, so I can wear one less piece of equipment, so I'm wearing this, which basically doubles the damage of Locust Swarm and Haunt, which are my two main attack spells. I'm using the Flavor of Time. Pylon effects last twice as long. I've got Unity set up with her, and Follower Cannot Die, so that's basically half damage reduction. She's got Weird Word and Dovu with this lightning weapon, so she is constantly stunning the enemies. And I've tried to go basically defensive in most of my gems. I don't know if that's really necessary or not, but I seemed like I was dying a lot, so I tried to go mostly defensive there. I've got the Gogok, Swiftness, Molten Wildebeest, my legendary gems, and Bane of the Trapped. I'm working on getting my Gogok up as high as I can get it, probably about 80 at the moment. I'm using, in my queue, I'm using Wormwood to constantly plague enemies around me. And so therefore this Ring of Emptiness does 300% damage to all of my enemies that I encounter. But I'm also using this so that my Locust Swarm also gains the effect of Pestilence Rune and deals an extra 55% damage, which seems to work with this Wormwood, so that's good. And I've got this, so now my Locust Swarm also slows enemies by 80%, which also seems to work with Wormwood, which means that my Bane of the Trapped affects everyone. Normally it just affects those people that are within 15 yards. But since everyone that I encounter now is being slowed 80%, everyone is taking this bonus
Should I find some new tires?
damage.
These old things are becoming so small.
My skills probably will not change as long as I am using Jade Harvester. So I've got the absolutely essential Creeping Death, gotta have it. Jade Harvester, Spirit Vessel to give me an extra life, which saves me hundreds of times. Grave Injustice to reduce my cooldown of all of my skills, and pretty much all of my skills are all cooldown based, so that's good. 25% damage to enemies within 20 yards, and I pretty much have to be within 20 yards to use the Soul Harvest. And of course Zombie Dogs. Hex, Horrify, Spirit Walk, because I mainly need defensive type skills. And that's about it. Jade Harvester. You should know how it works if you don't. Does a lot of haunt damage when you cast haunt on someone that is already being affected by haunt. And then Soul Harvest now gains the effect of every rune. Its cooldown is reduced by 1 second every time I cast haunt or Locust Swarm. And then it does huge damage when you hit someone with a Soul Harvest who is affected by a damage over time effect. I wonder if there's any of other types of things like that. Right now the only damage over time effects that I have are Locust Swarm and Haunt. Piranhas is another one, but I don't really use it too much. It uses a lot of mana, and I'd have to free up a skill slot. Maybe I'll start using it at some point, but as of right now, I'm not using it. So now I'm just gonna start rifting. I was doing 85. I'm gonna pump it up to 80. I think I can do an 88. But the thing is, I might need to put these two back on if it seems like this setup is not working out so well. But I think 88, maybe even 89 are probably good levels for my 10-minute riffs. But here we go. I'm gonna empower also. Seeing as how I've got 1.6 billion gold. Here we go.
Enemies of the movement surrounding.
This is usually a pretty good map. Pylon over there. Two big guys. I'm gonna do this too. Normally those spinning guys are absolutely deadly. But I got my armor shrine on, so... It's usually a really good map, so...
I cast on you. Not ready yet.
Perfect strike. Need more time.
Two big guys over there. So that map is almost always a great map.
Perfect strike.
This shrine is a perfect shrine for me. Almost everything I do is cooldown based. Wow, another one.
I strike at your heart. My strike is true. Need more time. I am healed. The truth burns you.
Well, flavor of time was worth it so far. I guess it's good if you find a map with a lot of shrines on it.
My strike is more true.
Realize that.
Heal me. Need more time.
Took a little bit longer to kill him because I didn't have Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge, but
And like when is you hello.
that flavor of time. The only thing I don't like about it is it's going to make me very dependent upon the map. You know, if you find a really good... If you get a map with a lot of shrines on it, you're going to win. If you don't, you're going to lose, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I really care for that too much. But I do very much...
Returning to town.
I do very much like being able to hit a shrine and have an elite pop out. That's something that I do like.
Your trial is complete. I grow in power.
10-minute shrines. Those are perfect for me. I like the 10-minute ones. Oops.
Let's see what happens, shall we?
Oh, puzzle ring, puzzle ring. Pretty much everything else is junkety junk.
See you soon.
I cannot afford that.
How many death breath do I have? I got enough for a few tries at upgrading a rare. Primal. Ugh. And Primal.
Minds, small goals. I won't judge.
And Primal. Ugh. Gave me the ancient legendary, but not the one I need. That's beautiful too. That is such a beautiful weapon. Too bad it's not my sacred harvester. Boy, that's so sad. So sad. So sad. Much better than this one. But no luck with the sacred harvester. How sad. We might as well go do a vault run. Let me know. I'm gonna do. I think I've got one keystone left, so. Let me go do this one last greater rift. Now that rift that I just did, the maps were perfect. The shrines were perfect. So this flavor of time came in really handy, as well as, of course, the Nemesis bracers. Let's try another one and see if I can get just as good of a map. And if I don't get as good maps or good shrines, we'll see how long it takes me, if I even make it. So here we go.
Done.
Are you ready? Then your trial begins.
strike at your heart. Heal me!
Oh!
Needs more time. Strike at your heart. My strike is true. Not ready yet.
Not going too badly. One of my least favorite maps right here. This might change it around. Oh.
Needs more time. Your death comes. Not ready yet. I strike at your heart. Not ready yet. Evil undoes me. Not ready yet. Your death comes. More time. That strike is true. Need more time.
Dead end.
Needs more time. Like cast onward.
That's it. Ugh. All the way.
Need more time. Need more time. The spirits aid me. Need more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time. I have been healed. Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian is here.
This guy's tough.
Heal me!
Nowhere to run.
Healing! Not ready yet. The spirits aid me. I am hurt! Need more time. Need more time. Your day comes. I grow weak.
Notice my zombie dogs are dying a lot. They've never died this much before that I can remember. Ooh, I got a primal item. Doesn't look like
I
it's...
may be able to help you.
I think it's a primal item. Not sure which one is the primal item. Probably the demon hunter item.
What do you need?
Roll in the stone.
I am returning to town.
But yeah, I don't remember my zombie dogs dying all that much in the past. I'm not sure why they seem to be dying a lot, though.
The blood runs true within you.
My power grows fast.
I wonder if they changed something around in the game mechanics to make it to where
Anything
they're
can
gonna
happen.
die more frequently. Jade Harvester, Ancient Legendary. Very nice. They gave me, last season they gave me pretty much the crappiest primal items you could imagine. And it looks like it's gonna be a repeat this season. We've got Sunkeeper. Increased damage against elites 30%. Well, dexterity based. Barbarian item. At least I got this. This might help out a little bit. If I can switch out that critical hit chance, I'll be one step closer to using my Broken Promises ring.
What a steal.
I cannot afford that.
I could afford that.
What happened with John there? He was of your order, yet he betrayed you. So much for all those fine names.
His soul was not strong enough to bear the cultist torture.
Upgrade.
Explain that.
I see.
Nothing. Alright. Yep. I've tried using this before. Chance on killing a demon to gain a random shrine effect. I mean, I killed demon after demon after demon after demon after demon. I don't know what percentage chance it is, but I never saw any random shrine effects. That's alright. So I'm keeping that, and the rest, I think even this, I'm just gonna, I mean, at least if it was lightning damage, I could give it to my little helper there, but I got 2 ancient legendary ones of these. Sad, sad, sad. Alright. This one's no better than mine, so. Junk. Wolf summons 3 wolves. Bye-bye. I think I need the Forgotten Souls more than I need that Primal useless weapon. Alright. Let's get rid of this. I think I'll put in critical hit damage if I can get it. And I'm gonna hold on to this. Which only because I want the Broken Promises. some reason I thought it was going to be more than that. Man. Let's try and get a little bit higher than 36. Hate to say it, but I think I have a feeling this is going to do more. Let's see what happens when I change it to this. Wow, a lot more. That's too bad. I could just hold on to this like this for now. Let's just hold on to this like this for now. At some point, I'll be ready to use that Broken Promises. It's just not now. I still got to get rid of, I got to find a new one of these. 19. Alright, so I got to get a new offhand. And then I think I'll be ready to try Broken Promises. See, I could switch out that armor. Probably put poison back into it. I could use any one of these, actually. Alright, so as soon as I get a new offhand... I don't even know if I can. I can't use Broken Promises. I just thought about that. I can't use Broken Promises. Man. I'd have to give up a ring slot, which means I'd have to give up... Well, I could do it. I just have to give up my my Nemesis bracers there. I put Broken Promises, which I think would be worth it, because Broken Promises does a lot of damage. But anyways, I gotta find the offhand first anyways, so... Alright. Let's get rid of that one. I don't need this either. And then we're gonna do a vault run. Alright, I'll be right back and we'll do a vault run.